What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If I sound weird, it's because I just woke up. It's really late, but I just woke up because I went on a road trip to Tennessee with my buddy Luke and basically stayed up for, it was supposed to be a one-day trip, but we ended up staying up for like 35 hours straight or something like that. So if I sound weird, it's probably because I've been very tired and very tired. But anyways, I'm back now. That video will be up soon because I did make a video of the trip. Very interesting content will be coming out about the trip. But anyways, I just did the oil change on this, well, a couple days ago, but I haven't rode it since. And it's at 99 miles, 15 hours, I think. Since this is the first break-in, we're gonna do a 100-mile review. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. On this four-wheeler in particular, I did end up using Honda oil. This is the first time in any four-wheeler I've ever owned that I've put Honda oil in it. Pro Honda oils and chemicals. This is GN4, I guess Gen 4, four-stroke motorcycle oil. And I got a Honda filter. Normally I run Rotella T6, but I decided I'm gonna do it by the book. Rear end day for the 5.3. Hey, do you need the half-inch impact to make your life easier? In case you guys were wondering, 2020 has been through that mud hole now. A Honda 300 4-tracks made it with a little bit of persuasion. My brother's Rancher 420 made it with a little bit of persuasion. This one crawled right through it just because of that there button and flip and switch. But anyways, I'll see if I can get a clip of that and I'll put it in now. It did rain a lot last night. So anyways, here you go. It should have been about 100 miles, I think. Where are we at? Let's see. 99. 15.1 hours. Just freshly had its first oil change, which is the first time I've ever changed the oil in a four-wheeler, and it wasn't black and it wasn't white. It was perfect. Nothing wrong with it. So that's good. But anyways, if you see here, it's in really good shape still, which, I mean, it should be at 100 miles. But as you know, for me in the past, that's rare. Anyways, I mean, you got your typical scratches, because this plastic sucks on these for some reason. You know, I didn't even go and mud this deep, but somehow I just still managed to get scratches everywhere. You see where I had a passenger for like literally one day. That's already totally worn, ugly, like white, nasty. Where your legs go, the shine's instantly already gone. Ugly. Got some grease right there. Don't know how. Got this weird thing on here. The paint on the racks kind of sucks. Already wore off. That's no big deal. Just going over the first things that kind of just, you know, whatever, cosmetically. Paint's wearing off there. Whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Floorboards are scratched up. Which none of this stuff's a major deal. You know, this is all just your cosmetic stuff that doesn't matter. Front bumper seems to be holding up good. I haven't really pushed anybody out, but I did pull on this here front bar. That didn't hurt it. I mean, it seemed pretty good. Headlights aren't full of water, which is good. Never had a problem with that before. Did hit a rock in a creek and do that to the bottom of the floorboard, which ain't no big deal. Paint's wearing off the wheels up here on the front. Keep in mind, it's only been through like mud like twice. But, you know, it's all cosmetics. We don't care about cosmetics. It's all about how it performs, how it runs. Well, anyways, I got these grips on here. I love these things. If anybody wants grips, these are the ones to get. ODI Rogue lock-on grips. 130 millimeter, if you were wondering. They're like 22 bucks with free shipping on eBay. I got mine on Amazon because my card wasn't working on eBay for some reason. It's like 28 bucks. But anyways, those are really nice. Love them. As you guys know, when I was recording the install, dropped my phone, jack stand fell on top of it, shattered it. We got a screen now, so we're all good. Seats comfortable, very comfortable four-wheeler. Seems to ride a little bit stiff, but you know, that's whatever. It's a lot smoother than a Yamaha, at least Kodiak 450. I don't know about the Grizzly 700. Ride's good. Oh, there's a charger. As I got wet. Oh well. The storage is not waterproof if you're wondering. This storage, I haven't went deep. Never even been in water this high, but you see it's wet anyways. Just from moisture, I guess. So none of your storage on here is watertight either. No big deal. Axles in the mud, they're good. Nothing wrong with those boots that look really cheap. Stock tires are decent. Get the job done. Worthless vent thingy here. I don't know what it does. Nothing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a hint for the future that maybe a 2021 or 2022 will share the same plastic of some sort. It'll have vents right there. Maybe they'll make an XMR or something and they'll put vents right there. Who knows? But as of right now, that does nothing on here that I know of. Got our ball in there, you know, basic stuff. Not too muddy. It's pretty clean for me, actually. So far, I love the machine. Foot shift and all, it's been great. I did have one problem with it, which I don't know what it was, but that's why it's under warranty. Don't really care. So I was shifting through the gears, you know, kind of fast, whatever. I was shifting pretty fast. And when I hit 5th gear, it just like jerked after it was going for like 3 seconds after being in 5th gear. It just like jerked real hard, and the dash light come on where it was just like a straight line where your gear read is. And then I just shifted up into 5th again. It was kind of weird. I just like touched the shift with my foot and it went in just fine. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't shift it all the way. I don't know. I never had that before. On my 19 that I had 1,000 miles on. Never had that happen. But anyways, been a great four-wheeler, very capable four-wheeler. Love the way it rides, love the way it runs. Very good four-wheeler. I do recommend this thing. This is like the best four-wheeler to buy, in my opinion, for a lot of things. Not for going fast, though. I mean, but who cares on a utility four-wheeler? You didn't buy it to go fast, I don't think. If you did, go buy your Can-Am and then, you know, repair everything that breaks every so often. But on here, no issues yet. Runs really good still. Very good machine. I just noticed the shifting got a lot easier after the first oil change. Like during the first 100 miles, it was really hard to shift in between gears, which was weird, but now I notice it's like it goes in way smoother and quieter. So I don't know if that's just because it has new oil in there or what, got all that junk out of there. Seems to shift a lot better than it did, which I like. Very happy with this four-wheeler, I recommend it. Anyways, I will be doing a long-term review on this thing because I do plan on having it forever. So if you guys are kind of hesitant on buying the 520 because, oh, it's new, this and that, whatever. Nothing major is different, but, you know, it's always interesting to know if there's a weak spot in these things. But I do plan on having it forever, so I'll keep you guys updated. I'll make 500-mile, 1,000-mile reviews, 10,000-mile reviews, 100,000-mile reviews. However many miles it gets, that's no big deal. I'll do the review on it. If anything breaks, I'll be sure to make a video on that because, you know, I love that from back in the Kodiak days. Everybody hated on me for it, but calling it, oh, you just were treating it bad, oh, you were mean to it. Well, everybody's still too retarded to miss my point. The point is, I didn't say Yamaha Kodiaks are complete garbage junk, which they are. At least the 2018 450 was that I had. Mine was. My brother's was and my mom was. I still get comments, what is it, 2 or 3 years later? People saying, it's just because you beat on it. No, it's not just because I beat on it. And that's not the point I'm making. Yeah, of course it breaks because I beat on it. But the point is that I said Honda is a better machine than that Yamaha was. Not the Rancher 350 is better than a 2019 Grizzly. That's just not true. But what I was saying is that this machine here, my 2019 Honda Rubicon and my 2017 Rancher all went through 10 times the abuse of that Yamaha and never...
Being tired?
broke. Never had a single issue. If I did, it was probably because I swamped it, and even then, after I swamped the 19, I still never had a single issue besides the rear axle, which is because I ripped the boot. But on the Kodiak, 98 miles, I had a broken rear U-joint. Then 108 miles, broken rear axle for no reason. And then like 140 miles, I had a leak in rear end. Then the list goes on and on and on. The whole 400 miles I had it. It was constantly in the shop. Never got to ride it. So anybody that wants to say it still is just completely stupid and just ignorant, in my opinion. There's a proven fact this is a better quality machine than a 2018 Yamaha Kodiak 450. I don't know if anybody else has had issues with theirs, but my brother's cooling system went out, the whole thing at like 600 miles. I don't know what other issues he had the least amount of issues. Then my mom, you know it's my mom, people, come on. You really think my mom abused her four-wheeler? No. At 170 miles on it, the whole motor blew up. That was like a $2,500 bill that wasn't covered. Because the warranty blamed it on a clip falling in the motor. Yes. But anyways, point is, this right here is better than any four-wheeler I've ever had. So if anybody wants to say anything crappy about Honda, I have facts that it's better than a 2018 Yamaha Kodiak 450. There's a reason somebody goes back to the same exact machine 3 times. Well, not the same exact, but you get the point. There's a reason I went to a brand new Honda 3 times in a row, and I got the exact same thing I had last time. They're very good four-wheelers. Very good. If you want to get one that'll last forever, get one of these. If you want something that's comfortable, get one of these. If you want something that's great in the mud and has very great aftermarket options, get one of these. If you want something you can do a nice gear reduction on that's solid, not just some stupid belt, get one of these. If you want something that could probably turn to 30-inch Zilla or 28 Outlaw or something, get one of these. You can probably turn it stock. I mean, come on now. Very nice, and you got that on there. Very comfortable, just enough information, all you need. The lighting's great, can haul, can pull, all that good stuff. I was thinking about getting a DCT there for a second just to see if somebody, to let other people ride it. But then I got to thinking, if somebody doesn't know how to drive a foot shift, they don't need to be driving it anyways. So that's the way I look at it. Also, I just noticed this coolant's low. That's happened on all the Hondas I've ever had. When they're brand new, just kind of added to it. I guess it sucked it into the system. Typical on a brand new one. But no big deal, as I will add to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're offended because I don't like Yamaha anymore, I don't care. Can-Am suck, Polaris sucks. Polaris is better than Can-Am. Yamaha is better than Polaris. But as far as reliability, nothing is better than this here Rubicon. Except probably a 300 or any other Honda. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not speaking facts either, so don't get offended and say, well, my 1998 Yamaha Big Bear's got 20,000 miles on it and it lasts forever. Yeah, it's a good four-wheeler. That's a good Yamaha. Big Bears, early Kodiaks, very solid machines. I don't care if it's better than this right here. Because, I know there's people out there that have a 30-year-old four-wheeler that think it's better than this. Which is totally fine. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. Look at it. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Very nice machine. I recommend it to everybody. And I'm going to leave this thing stock for a little while, so that way you guys have a nice idea of how long they last stock. Not going to swamp it, nothing stupid. See how long it lasts stock. I want to do that for at least the first year of owning it. I know it's entertaining, the thought of me putting 31s on it, snorkeling it, see what it can do. It's going to stay stock, at least while it's in warranty. I might buy another four-wheeler within that year, something that we can actually make some mud videos, something cool with. This right here is going to be a trail machine. I would like to buy like a Honda 300 for mud and keep this one as kind of nice, just reliable trail machine. Something I can jump on and know I can go instead of having 31s on here and not being able to go down trails. So I'll probably just leave it like this. It's probably going to get nice wheels, 28s, maybe a snorkel, stuff like that, but nothing ridiculous. No lift, nothing dumb. Not really dumb, but dumb for my application. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm gonna go ride my 2020 Rubicon here. That's a better four-wheeler than your 2020 Can-Am. I don't care about your feelings. It's a sinkhole.